Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're following a recent story from the war zone. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to go and see it. Yesterday Ukraine launched an historical, unprecedented aerial assault on Russian bases, some of which are thousands of miles behind the border. A strike which will have huge ramifications for future aerial combat. Ukrainian Armed Forces General Staff said Ukraine is conducting a large-scale special operation to destroy bomber aircraft in the rear of the Russian Federation. Drones have hit more than 40 aircraft, including A-50 AWACS, Tu-95 Bear and Tu-22 Backfire, causing damage of over $2 billion. The operation, codenamed Web, targeted 4 key Russian air bases: Belaya, Dygalevo, Olenya and Ivanovov. Explosions and flames were observed at Northern Fleet headquarters in Murmansk, the home of Russia's most capable nuclear submarines. The Ukrainian president said 41 Russian strategic aircraft were hit. The fact that Ukraine went after some of Russia's most prized aerial capabilities, many of which are directly tied to its nuclear deterrent, greatly ups the ante. We don't know how many strategic aircraft Russia lost today, but it could be a large portion of its long-range cruise missile-carrying aircraft. While these aircraft are legitimate targets, they also underpin Russia's nuclear deterrent. This will undoubtedly provoke a unique response from the Kremlin, who has warned that widespread attacks against its strategic capabilities would cross a red line. This is also a glaring case of how the lack of any kind of hardened aircraft shelters leaves aircraft totally exposed to attack. As we said, several bases were hit, the furthest of which from the border, I believe, is this one here, over 2,700 miles from the border. That's amazing, the reach of this strike. Today we're going to do our own version of the strike, guys. We're just going to attack one base. That one base is going to be Murmansk, but it's not one of the bases that was attacked in real life. We don't actually have any of the bases that were attacked as far as I'm aware. So we're attacking this Cold War base here near Murmansk. We start 180 miles, guys, across the Finnish border at Ivalo. We're going to start in, as per real life, lorries. Now, the real lorries that we used were container type lorries with detachable containers. The containers were specially prepared to have remotely operational roofs which could open, and at least 20 small first person view drones in each container. We're going to start the strike as per real life by driving the lorries out of the city, and we're going to head east. We're not going to drive the whole 180 miles because that will take hours and we don't have hours. So once we're satisfied we're out of the city, we're going to cut to the next piece of interest, which is a few miles away from the Finnish-Russian border. We're then going to make our way past the border. Once we're happy that we're safely across the border into Russia, we'll cut again. At this point, we're going to start again near Murmansk. We're going to cross the historical bridges near Murmansk, drive our way through the Murmansk town and out the eastern side again, and then we'll cut again to our fourth cut, which is here, a few miles away from the base that we're attacking. Then, as per real life, in our trucks, well, in fact, I believe it was just one truck per airbase that they attacked, but we're all going to attack one airbase because we want to do it together. We're going to drive a few miles to a place where we can safely park our trucks. In real life, they were parked near gas stations or warehouses and not draw attention. We are going to park just behind this building here, guys. It's a big warehouse. It will keep us out of line of sight of the local populace, but keep us within flyable range of the drones of the base of about a mile. Once we're there, we're then going to remotely operate the roof of our container truck, and out is going to come the drones. Now, in real life, the drones were those tiny little drones that you can buy off eBay or Walmart or wherever you want. Civilian drones. Attached to each was a brick of high explosives. The operator flew one drone at a time, amazingly, from the truck the mile or so to the base, located through the camera on the drone the target, which would have been a bear or a backfire, whatever, landed the drone on that aircraft and then detonated the brick of high explosive, doing the damage. Now, it didn't fully destroy the plane per se, it did localize damage, but enough obviously to put the aircraft out of action. The crazy thing is, at that point, the operator then hooked up to the second drone and flew that one in, and flew that one in, and flew that one in, sequentially until all drones were used up. How long that took, I don't know. Minutes? Tens of minutes? Hours? I'm not sure. And what's really amazing is that the Russians had no way of stopping these drones. Some of these bases have huge, expensive, long-range SAM sites, but they have no way of targeting or locking a tiny piece of plastic and a battery and a block of explosives. There's no way they could stop them. In fact, the only actual evidence I saw of these drones being defended against were when 2 civilian Russians picked up a pile of rocks and started throwing rocks into one of the trucks to try and damage the drones. I mean, that seems to be where we're at with combat at the moment. And as you can see, lots of damage was done. Now, we don't have those little drones. We tried to find a drone mod, and we found some, but none that are really suitable for what we want, because we want to simulate the idea of hovering the drone in slowly, landing exactly where we want on the wing of the aircraft, and then detonating. So we're actually going to use a helicopter. We're going to use the smallest helicopter we can find in DCS, which is the new and excellent OH-6A mod. We're going to take off sequentially the OH-6, guys, which is packed full of explosives. As you can see, we have explosive sheep, explosive chickens, and explosive ducks. Now, don't worry if you like wildlife, they're not real, they're fake. They're actually carefully sculpted bricks of C4 explosives. To make things a bit more interesting for us, there's going to be defences, sequentially increasing defences. So the first guy, whoever that lucky so-and-so is, will have almost no defences. They will have just a bolt-action World War II gun. The next guy that goes up has to go a little bit deeper in, and he'll also then have to fight an AK, whatever that is, an AK-47. The next guy's going to have even more defense, a second AK-47, and obviously the further you go in, the more defense you have to do. 14mm cannons are going to start firing at you, and at the very end, this guy down here is also going to be covered by a huge 20mm autocannon. Now, in real life, the operation was widespread and lots of stuff was blown up, but as far as I can see, no one was killed, no civilians and no military personnel, and therefore I think we can have a bit of fun with this, guys, and we will, while trying to do it justice, guys. At this point, any predictions? What's going to happen?
I think a lot of people are going to have to duck.
I don't get it, Grump. I figured as no one died, and we're allowed to have a bit of fun, viewers, therefore I would put us in highly explosive Jet A fuel tankers. Why are you doing that? Stop it, guys. Okay, guys, who's going to lead? Is it Grump that's leading? Who's leading? That guy.
I guess Simba.
Simba, the mature one, please take us out of Ivalo. We need to go and set up some drones. Oh, this is already absolutely terrifying, guys. Just don't pierce my tank, please. You should try. Don't outrun us, Simba. Be nice.
Well, I can't drive through the fence.
Right. We've done some big strikes. We've attacked Iran with nuclear bombers. We've done stealth attacks. But the biggest problem we've faced so far is the mighty chain link fence. Although this is almost certainly going to be funny and ridiculous, and we're going to make a fool of ourselves, guys. Don't be that.
I'm on the public road.
All right, you got to look behind you, Simba, and so that we all catch up, because the guys are struggling to get out of the frigging car lot. You, as I was saying, there is a serious point to this that we're doing, and that is the vulnerability of air bases. Now, if you're going to think, oh, Russia is so friggin' stupid that they just got their most prized bases attacked by a bunch of $20 or whatever they cost, $100 drones with hand grenades stuck to them, then you're right, absolutely. But the problem is, it's not just that. British bases are just as vulnerable. US bases in US are just as vulnerable. And if you follow the news, follow articles on the war zone, this is happening, obviously not with explosive drones, but drone attacks are happening in US bases right in the heartland of US. It's a real problem and a real game changer. The problem is, it's surprisingly difficult to find a way of comprehensively defending from these tiny little assets that could be launched at any time from anywhere on a shoestring budget. In fact, a recent article just came out saying that the F-15E, a long-established supersonic multi-million-dollar fighter, is now being equipped with a weapon called APKWS-2, which is basically a cheap, expendable air-to-air missile for shooting down very small drones to defend bases like this. But you got to realise how asymmetric this is. A guy in a $2,000 container lorry, or container, just a container, it wasn't even the lorries, launching $100 drones that are tiny. They're almost impossible to spot. Imagine being in a 500 knot F-15 and trying to spot an 18-inch drone flying very low that's moving at 1 knot. I mean, it's impossible. It's like 1 pixel. It makes no heat, so your missiles aren't going to lock onto it. It's just very hard. A comprehensive net of defences on all military bases and all military or tactical sites has to be developed to stop this, and that's why I figured it's such an important thing that we do this rather than we cancelled a big F-15 mission for this. Has anyone got any thoughts on that? Like I said, we've been watching it brewing for a while now and it's finally just happened in the world.
I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
my lorry drives like a dream.
My question is, does anybody know what the keybind is for the horn?
no, I believe you need to honk if you're horny, Grump. One interesting difference to drone attacks so far, viewers. Usually drone attacks are done with large drones. Think Bayraktar, think Shahed, that kind of thing. And they're sent in swarms. They get to the target by sending 20, 30, whatever. Each costs tens of thousands of dollars. And they're the size of a very, very, very small aeroplane. 20 feet across, 15 feet across. And those are just about interceptable. Remember the big attack that Iran did on Israel? They used those type of drones. They sent 200 of them. And America and other jets managed to shoot them down with their Sidewinders and their Sparrow missiles. But there is no way of stopping these tiny little piecemeal things. And because they're so hard to shoot down, they can also just send them in sequentially, like we saw, just one after the other every 5 or 10 minutes. It's so funny that the Pinnacle, the stealth B-2 bomber, could easily be taken out by one of these little things. Oh, sorry, one more point and I'll stop yapping, or I probably won't actually. But as we mentioned in the intro, hardened air shelters are really the only defense. But is there such thing as a hardened air shelter where you can hide a bear or a B-2 Spirit?
Not in mass, but a little bit, yeah.
Some exist, but
Well, I would suspect the bases that keep the B2s have shelters for the B2s. If you were off of your normal base, then yeah, it might be hard.
Hardened air shelters are to stop CBUs and GBUs, aren't they? And cruise missiles, Tomahawks, stuff like that. You don't need 5 feet of concrete to stop these drones. You could almost just have, it sounds stupid, you could have a tent, right, around your bear. A giant circus tent. I mean, this is what it's coming to, right? A giant circus tent around your B2 or your bear to stop the weird $100 drones getting in. This is literally where we are, guys.
If the drone operator knows that there's a high-value vehicle or aircraft underneath that tent, I mean, it may not matter.
Roger. Also, then he'll redevelop. He'll put scissors or a knife, a Bowie knife, on the front of his drone, right? It'll just escalate in the funniest way.
Yeah.
This is a knife. This is a knife.
This is a knife. Anyway, guys,
that's a knife.
we've driven about 100 miles further than I intended to drive because I started talking as happens. We're going to go on to our next scene now. Welcome in, viewers. We've reached the border. We definitely drove that 80 miles. And are we going to move or what?
Honk, honk.
This guy in front of me ain't moving. There we go.
I can't turn my handbrake off.
Yeah, well, it's very difficult, Fire. You have to press the H button, and yeah, sure. I can't help but notice we're on the wrong side of the road as well. Yeah, we're reaching the Russian border, guys. They have stringent defense. Here's my next point, right? How do you stop a truck attack like this, right? Because the truck looks like any normal truck. Also, the border for Russia and the neighbouring countries are, what, thousands of miles probably? How are you meant to enforce lorries not coming across? You're never going to do it, right? I don't see how Russia stops these attacks. I mean, they could go across the border at any time, over the thousands of miles of border or shipping or anything like that. I mean, it's nuts, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine if they built a wall.
Probably demonetized. You know what? I suspect it's probably going to get us demonetized anyway. Really? The guy just stopped in front of everyone? That's how we're going to play the video game today? As far as I can see, it's a perfectly serviceable way of doing warfare. Nothing wrong with it. It's not, they're not attacking civilians, so, you know, go for it. I believe that's a border. Simba, park at the border and prepare to have your credentials checked. Now, I've heard that the Russian-Finnish border is very porous. So, hopefully with enough sweet talking, and as long as our documents are in order, which I hope they are, we should get through, guys. Please keep on the left so I can get by you. Born in the Bayou. I'm really into Creedence Clearwater Revival at the moment. Does anyone like them?
Wow.
Born on the Bayou.
That's some old stuff, man.
Super cap, best cap. Okay, I've got to get my Finnish accent on. Oh, hello, gentlemen. I am Finnish. My name is Spatchir. I have trucks here full of container. Each container carry nothing more than iron oxide for your war effort. We are fully legal, and here is my credentials. May we pass? The soldier says, we have had threats on our borders. We must make sure we do one thing first, which is to take one of your drivers and give them full rectal exam. Who do you choose? Guys, we have to sacrifice one of our own for a full rectal exam. It can't be me because I'm too sexy. Who volunteers?
I think I'm unfortunately volunteered. Because you guys are all going to have to drive around me.
Oh, we've lost a man already. Simba's going for the rectal exam. The rest of you, let's go. They're just putting on their rubber gloves. Oh my god, they're very, very, very solid Marines, so be careful. Oh, guys, we've passed our first test. No, our first test was getting out of Ivelo. That was probably the most dangerous we're going to see today because of the porous. Really, guys?
Oh, no.
Absolutely useless humans.
Well,
Go round
I think
the
they want
building.
another one.
Yeah, okay, 2 rectal exams. Jesus, how hard is this video game to play? Push the forward button. You've got 1 button to press on your keyboard.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Hey, you guys really jammed. Is this really happening? Okay, the boys are maneuvering.
Physics models, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, we're sorting it out, viewers. Don't worry. It just takes a little time.
You know, put your reverse lights on next time. Jesus Christ.
You did it. I'm so proud of you. You did it. Yes, you made it through. Wow, that was a lot more tighter security than I thought it was going to be, guys. But we made it. Right, we're going to leave.
That was really too much into my rectum.
Yeah, we're going to leave the other rectal guys behind, but I think we've safely crossed the border. Russia, here we come! Oh my god, the bridge is out. The bridge is out. Though I thought we were going across.
There's a Kola bridge.
Yeah, there's the Kola bridge.
Where's that?
It's a ways up. It's a ways further to the northwest.
How? Well, that's too far for us to drive. How are we going to get across? There's a dam right next to us. Can we get across the dam? No, I don't
It'll
think
be
so.
fine.
There's a rail
If we
bridge
go
we
to
can do. There's a rail bridge we can do, guys, right next to us. Can you see it? We need to take a right onto the railway, and then we can go across that railway bridge. I thought that was a road bridge.
Yep.
Okay, navigator, take us to that main rail bridge, please. Viewers, we've had a minor problem, but we'll figure it out. We're clever adult human females. We'll figure a way around this.
I've heard they're coming back for more probe inspections. So
Yeah, well, the Russians are big into that.
I think it's time for us to get out of here.
So at this point, viewers, we're going properly off-road. Now, this is very dangerous for us. If a Russian farmer saw us, they would know that something's up. So, absolute stealth mode now, guys.
Pitchforks and rocks incoming.
Yeah, rocks. As per real life, rocks could be thrown at our trucks. It could take the paint off the metal.
I don't know, Cap. I've watched enough car crash videos from Russia dash cams to think that driving across the ground would be perfectly normal there.
What is that? Why did they crash so much?
The traffic would be a bigger hazard than the farmers.
It's actually really hard to drive these down. Ow! That was not my fault.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Graham.
Hey.
We come together
Oh, hi,
yet
Cat.
again. Right, got to get out here. Go on,
How
then
do
you
we
go.
keep meeting like this?
Yes, you go. Now I'm in last place. Well, that's just brilliant, Grub. Right, put your pedal to
I'm
the metal.
still behind you.
All right. Which way on the Simba? Which way on the train track was it?
Just follow it.
Left.
Heading east.
Northeast.
Are you guys certain before we commit to? Oh my
Yes.
god!
yeah.
All right, it's the big
Yes.
bridge, the big double bridge, right? Okay, takes a while to get there. Right, we are 100% in Simba's hands, and he's taking us. Look at this lovely scenic route, guys. Yeah, I said it route. Oh my god,
Oh, we're stopping. We're stopping.
Someone just stopped.
what's happened?
Why are we stopping?
I sense we're going the wrong way. Is that right, Simba? Oh my god, the bridge though. Right.
Be advised there. Do not drive.
Yes, dirty.
Do not drive what?
He's too dirty.
It's not completely flat. Just let me say that. Opening in the middle.
$20. Someone messes up the bridge. Oh, Simba's back. Simba's back. We see you. No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm already at the red buildings on the other side of the Singer Bridge.
How about that, guys? Well, this is fun, viewers. We don't do enough just, trucking. Is there a trucking simulator that we could play? That sounds much more
Euro
up our alley.
Truck
Truck
There
Simulator.
is.
Pro Truck Simulator.
There is.
That sounds much more suitable for us nowadays, guys. Is there much aerial combat in it? We've got a new game, viewers, called Nuclear Option that we've started playing. It's absolutely not a flight sim, so don't expect it to be. But we might have a few fun sessions on it. Yes, Simba's back! We've caught you! Well done, guys. Right, we are across the Manx now. I think it's only a few miles until our target. Okay, welcome back, viewers. As you can see, no smoky within 50 feet of the Jet A, so just bear that in mind, guys. Right, Simba, lead us out. We're 5 miles away from the base. We're going to park 1 mile away from the base, as they did in real life.
Too
Or anywhere.
cold.
I'd love to just
I'll
go out
give you the
country at
tour,
one
Cap.
point. Wow, this is what I have to work with, viewers.
Yeah.
Ah.
Taking charge of the situation.
Who keeps backing into me?
I don't know. What happened was we missed one of... We didn't take one of the trucks. Simba, you're going to have to stop and wait. We had some minor comings together. Again. Look at this, viewers. What Russian would think that this in any way is a threat? It's just a bunch of good old boys in container trucks going out to deliver some chickens. Why would you even think bad of that?
See? Can you hear them?
I can hear them.
Not stopping.
Cap, I think the best simulator for us is going to be Goat Simulator, not
love Goat
anything
Simulator.
Oh, God,
engineering.
Oh, yes, let's play it. Let's do it.
I'd like to be the goat that gets the vet's hand stuck up there.
There it is.
Fully demonetized.
And demonetized.
Fully demonetized. We might as well go out with a bang, guys. Right, keep going, Simba, because I don't know where the brake button is, or I haven't found the brake button. Guys, one thing I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but Russia is a big country. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Why
Just
would
a
you
little
make,
bit.
why'd you make a country so damn big?
I think they're about 50 square miles larger than America.
Read your signs in inside that says fasten your seatbelt and no smoking.
Yeah, well, I was about to talk about that, Simba. It says no smoking, right? But as far as I'm aware, a cigarette couldn't start a kerosene fire. It's basically, Jet A is basically oh god, Jet A is basically kerosene, isn't it? Anyway, viewers, let me know.
Might as well be.
I don't think the viscosity is right for it to be lit by. Where are we turning right here? I'm
Air
so
fuel
confused.
ratio.
Yep.
Okay,
Air fuel
Cap,
ratio.
you've got to try to read the label beneath the air conditioning knobs. When truck is on mode, do not. I can't understand what it say. I don't know what that sticker's trying to tell me.
Right, I'm doing a
scared.
Lewis
I don't
Hamilton.
know, but I feel like we're doing that one part from Twister.
Oh right.
We're just taking all the back roads.
Is there a Twister mod?
Oh, dude.
We could get right in
That'd be
front of
kinda
that
cool.
ass, and then we could take off and become F-22 Raptor mod, couldn't we? It's crazy the things we could do, guys.
Somebody
All right,
sure is
everybody
watching that can make
get
mods.
focused.
Make a
Focus,
weather
Simba.
mod.
Okay, Simba, do you
Lock
see the
it
warehouse?
in, we're about there.
Roger, park next to. Well, please do not hit the truck that's already parked there. That would be absolutely devastating to our mission. Park next to it, do not hit it. Simba smashes straight into the effing truck. Alright, here we are. It's Severomorphs 3 Cold War base, full of badgers and bears and bisons and backfires and all that good jazz. Alright! Woo! Stop. So far, it has been incredibly successful, which I'm happy about. Now, because me, being me, and I'm a massive chicken, I'm going to be the first guy, so I don't have much defense to fight against. That's kind of a you problem. You guys, stay in your truck. Welcome in, viewers. As you can see, our drones are about to be launched from our trucks. We have one handsome cameraman, one bunch of C4 molded into a disguise and painted to look like chickens. What I want you to do is press the comms menu and then go to other. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Do not press detonate drone, but you will be the one that presses that and that detonates me. I can do it myself, but it's impossible to fly and do that, okay? And we don't want multiple people doing it, so we do that. Do not do it now, only do it when I'm, you know, above the thing I'm gonna blow up, okay? Anyone got a problem with that or any questions about that? It's pretty damn simple, to be honest. All right, guys.
Detonate drone, got it.
Right, I'm gonna take off now. This mod's awesome, by the way, viewers. Go and download it, which I'll cover it at some point. All these buttons and stuff actually work and click, and I'll put the link in the video description. Probably not the best tutorial we're doing for it. Right, I'm going, guys. Right, watch out for gunfire for me. Hey, viewers, I'm in my tiny little first-person drone. What you're seeing is my little camera. Here is my C4 blocks, carefully shaped and, well, painted. There is my cameraman. I don't know how to explain the cameraman. Anyone got a backstory for the cameraman?
He's the camera. It's how you see FPV.
That's how I see FPV. It's the
How do you
cameraman.
think you got the footage that you just displayed?
Completely fair
For why
point,
we're
guys.
doing this reenactment?
Yeah, I noticed VHS.
Exactly.
I think things have moved on from VHS. I think most people watching this video don't know what VHS is. Here it goes. I'm going for the first backfire. Scandi flick, engage. Man, I'm a good Halo pilot. Simba, you got to wait until I'm right above that wing spar and detonate me.
He is aiming at you, Cap.
All right, yeah, I'm going to get hit by the Mauser, aren't I? My Mauser last... Oh, I'm getting hit by the Mauser. Right, I'm going for the wing spar. Don't detonate me. Don't punch early, Simba.
You don't worry, I know what I'm doing. You just do you.
Trying. It's in your hands. You fire when you're ready, Simba. I'm going to try and land right on that effing wing.
Going.
Just like real life.
Wait for it.
Yeah, we got it!
Yeah.
We got it! It worked! The guys are jumping out.
The pilots are ejected.
Woo!
That is beautiful.
That's amazing. Super Cap mission making, best mission making. Right, who's up next? Who's going to be detonator? Because I'm going to be busy watching.
I will detonate Simba.
All right. There, we finally get to detonate our own guys. Simba, you've got to do nothing apart from what I've just said. You'll be going for the next backfire. That's it. Take off when ready. Fire. Keep your finger on the... Really? That wasn't me, by the way.
Yeah.
You twat. Who did it? Fire, you massive bellend!
I
Why
think
is
I was
life-
trying to go to F. I went to F2 mode while I was in the comms menu, and it did it.
Why are we us? Simba, respawn and get airborne real friggin' quick. Go quick, because they're blowing up,
So sorry.
Cap is dying.
Why, you're gonna pay for this.
Oh, lesson learned. Fire Dad doesn't get to push the button.
Well, we're never trusting you with anything again.
Keep the buttons away.
I have to let him set
Right.
the bomb
I
off.
don't know how you're gonna do this, Simba, but it's your job to
Grump's gonna
somehow.
do it.
I'm up.
Grump's gonna, yeah, Grump will
I
handle it.
see you. Oh my god, that was... Well, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that was, never trust any of us, really. Right, Simba, you got your chickens and your VHS camera. Remember, as per real life, it's that wing spar. You weaken the wing spar, just crack it, that's it. That plane's out for years. Oh, my
I
guts
think we
hurt.
gave away our position.
I think my face may have fallen. No, they won't notice they're Russian.
No, they'll probably just think that somebody smoked within 50 feet of a fuel truck.
At the gas station.
They always do.
You know, Cap,
that's how they-
every time somebody hits the like button down below, another fuel tanker
That was
will
explode.
go off.
We allow fire to have some sort of trust in our group. Alright, Simba, it's all you, baby. Mauser is firing. Mauser is firing. AK-47 is firing.
Oh, he's shooting his own plane too.
I'm ready. I got my button. I got my finger on the
Alright,
button.
Ram, it's in your hands.
Infantry on the runway.
Don't punch too early. Don't punch too early. We need the wing spar. We need the wing. Yeah! Ah, sexy big jazz hands jazzing around like parachutes. Oh, wonderful, guys. Right, who's up next?
Yo.
Grump, you're going to the next. It's a duck head. It's a little bit further on, and it is all sorts of defended. Good luck. Right, you managed to get... Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Grump, I believe. Do it again. Also, I'll make sure we cut that out of the video. You know when when I said we'll cut that out of the video, Grump?
You lie.
I lied.
Oh, that would. Yep, my collective's the wrong way. That's why.
Twat. Absolute twat.
It's reversed.
So you know, guys, when I said make sure you practice the plane so we don't look like idiots when we turn the camera on. Right, somehow it's got to land on the wing spar of a duck head.
Practice.
I've got the red button.
Simba's got the button. Simba's got the button. Can he be trusted? Right, AK guys found you. Make sure you look for the duck head and take it nice and slow. You're not going against any big cannons. Yes, I did big cannons. Okay. Bullets in the air. Duck head in front of you. 2 AK guys firing at you.
That will be fine.
Simba, you're on the button, aren't you? It's a small warhead, so you got to get it right on
I
it.
am.
Do it.
Yes! Did he get it?
Yeah!
Ooh,
Yes!
that's a big boom.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll take it, Grump. We'll freaking take it. You didn't get shot down. Oh, look, the pilot got out and landed in the fire and demonetized. Next guy, punch it, Hunkmeyer.
Fire's going.
Oh, shit, well, this is going to be good, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Right, have you got your button set up?
Yes, sir.
Right, I think this is where the 14mm cannon starts firing. Let me see, well, machine gun, whatever it's called, I forget. On the BTR. But that's kind of a you problem, right?
You know, Cap,
Hello.
all these Cheetos I've been eating,
Yes.
sticky fingers, this might accidentally hit this button.
I'm also... Who's doing it?
Oh, I'm doing it.
Is he going to make it to the target without being shot down? He's avoided one AK-47, but he's now entering AK-47 number 2. And I would not want to be hit in the head, or basically in this helicopter by an AK-47. Because look at it.
Keep going. You know, there's an S300 site over there.
Yeah, I put that in on purpose. Actually, an S400 site. I put it on purpose to say you could have the $300 million SAM site, as per real life, and it'd be absolutely useless against a tiny drone. Go on fire. Go on fire. Go on fire.
You gotta get up on top of it.
Do it. Oh shit, we didn't do it.
Nope.
It's because it was already dead. It was already dead. Oh,
It died.
amazingly, by the weight of the helicopter, it actually knocked its wing off. So
Nice.
it looks like I wasted time scripting all these C4 explosions. Ha!
Oh,
It worked.
There we go.
there we go.
Unlike before, where I suffered premature detonation.
Poor old
that
fire.
time I suffered delayed.
Post-mature.
Enough of your
Cheetos.
freaking love life, you son of a bee. Next guy who's going in? War Dogs. Do the buttons.
Do the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, War Dogs. Have another go. Again, you know when I asked you to practice, guys?
Practice.
He did it! He did it, guys!
Did you ever practice in GR?
That is stable flight.
Jesus.
Incredibly stable flight.
Okay.
Do you reckon they were a bit more professional in real life? Or they had all these problems?
Nah.
I reckon they kept taking off the drones
They
and
learned from
smashing them into their own container and stuff.
They learned from GR.
That's
the best.
That's what I said. Right, Dirty? Punch it. Like your lovely pungent Norwegian smell. Odor la Dirty.
10 points if you hit one of those. Never mind.
Nuclear pilots. Right, here we go. Dirty, do it good. Simba, are you on the button? Right.
Yes, I
Mental
am.
note, you must explode it before he's dead. You got time, go around. Oh my god, why are you guys so aggressive? Just do it, Simba, just fucking do it. Yes!
Nice.
Another one down. Next guy, go. Come on, there should be a conveyor belt of drones coming in.
I think Dark is going to regret missing this one.
Oh,
the
that's a
ability to
Dark
blow
problem.
his own teammates up.
Right, finally, you
Yeah.
can do it legally. Finally.
It would take him 8 attempts to get to an airplane because everybody would detonate him.
Yeah, right.
Like
I would.
Forced.
I would. At the most embarrassing, annoying moment.
Just explode him every single time he's en route.
Oh, the F4 view is a good view. You get to see the guy's legs. Oh, he's got hairy arms, hasn't he? Hey, you, hairy arms. Wax your friggin' arms. All that's left of those duck heads is oil stains. That is very embarrassing. And the occasional helicopter carcass.
You're supposed to come down on top of it, by the way.
Oh, they can't do it. Just let them do it how they need to.
I'm so good at sound effects.
You really are, Grum. I wish I could hire you. I wish I'd made enough money to friggin' hire you. Come on, guys. Come on. Well done.
Nice.
All right. I'm going next, guys.
Nice.
And I'm going for the far one. And now we've decided we can do this because we're amazing. But I'm going for the rear one. Release the damn slot.
My hand's off the trigger.
All right, guys. You can do the laser sound effects when I'm getting shot at, Grub. That's your job. You have a job, just like everyone else. You have to work.
Woohoo! I'm the guy from Police Academy.
What's up? What? Can't I understand a thing you're saying?
What do you think? Comment below. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, donate to Cap's Patreon.
Oh, yeah, do that. You should be doing that right now, viewers. 100%. Right,
How
who's
did
on?
you know what I was saying? Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo,
Whoa,
dee-doo.
the cannon! The big cannon's opening up. One of them's opening him up. IR cannon meat.
Oh, pew. Oh, you took one. Giggity.
20 mils on that hill on the left.
Yeah,
Trying.
lots of cannons.
Jesus Christ.
Testing out the damage model.
It really is. I am getting hit. I'm trying really hard. Oh, shit. Something may go wrong here. No, I'm still good.
Live, cameraman, live.
Still good. His name is Jenkins. He's a good guy. I'm losing all power, all semblance of control being removed from grasp.
You are kind of missing a rotor.
Where is the duck head? It's fine. It's just slightly off
To your
balance.
Left.
Timmy, get ready. Because I can't do a lot to control this. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now. Yeah! You cannot stop the drones. You cannot stop the... Would they really just sit there and wait for hours and then eject? You cannot stop the drones, guys. It's amazing. It's... Oh, sure. Who
Russia.
wants the pleasure of the S400 here?
Me.
All right, Simba, you've got to go and dodge some cannons, come back, and then destroy the S400. When you go for the S400... Uh-oh. Simba's been Simba.
Oh, I burned the engine out.
I believe he's burnt the engine out, guys. Right, let's try that again. We'll cut that right. Oh, poor Jenkins has got a face full of Russian turf. Simba is notorious for burning engines, though, actually. Then go to the S400, and then we're going to blow that up.
Okay, so now?
No, no, not now. But thanks, Grump. Thanks for checking. I like it how you check these things.
All right, how about now?
Wait. I decided no at this time, but thanks again. It's really appreciated.
Should we check that the menu option works?
Yeah.
I don't think we've tested that enough yet.
Oh, wait, are you doing the gauntlet and then going around?
He's going to do a gauntlet. I want to see
he's
that
good.
20 mil.
Okay.
And then here comes the 20 mil. That one coming up the hill is the 20 mil. If that hits you, you're going down.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, sorry.
I see it.
I'm
Simba's fried his friggin' rotors. Still going. 20 mil coming in. Oh, I couldn't quite
This
make
might
it.
have like a quick maneuver.
Right. Well, it's a very easily damageable helicopter. Or someone jump on it, go and blow the S400 up, we'll terminate video. But this stuff's really delicate, so you could absolutely take, do this in real life. One of these drones could probably take an antenna like this out. So delicate. Oh, we got an
Which
AK.
one are you going for?
All right, you come in real slow. Don't charge in, if you know what I mean, because he needs time to press that button. That time has a 1 second delay, by the way, the trigger on it. So probably should have told you that at the beginning.
Yeah, overshot a little bit.
Oops.
Come around. Do the old skindy flick.
I reckon we have to haze fire in again because he's got all rubbish again.
Do the thing.
Jenkins just took
Ready?
a bullet
Come to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right.
Got it. That's what I want right here.
All right, you got it.
Nice.
You got something.
That's
Fire.
premature.
Premature. All right, guys. That is a highly realistic representation of what happened yesterday, Sunday, when the Ukrainian attacked a bunch of bases and did a surprisingly high amount of damage. So yeah, modern combat. Go to eBay or Walmart and buy one of those suckers. Any finishing comments, guys? Timu.
Disclaimer: don't actually do that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I actually meant.
No, America.
The American, right? Thanks, Graham. Bye bye.